Be back streaming. Alright. Good morning, everybody. If anybody's here yet. I probably need to turn on my mic a little bit. Music seems like it might be a bit loud. There you go. Cool. Alright, well, I'm ready to get this Golden Priest done with. Got 20 more wins. I think we could probably get it done today. What's up, Chris Tinenium? How's it going? Yeah, this list is probably good. This is what I hit Legend with last season. Because I've been trying to get Golden Priest forever, man. It just takes so long, so many games. So, we're still at the Golden Priest grind. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Did I get a finish? I was at 130 something, and I was about to win the game, so the guy roped every turn so that I couldn't get the win. Yeah, so I don't think I made it. Good old ladder system. What are you gonna do, right? What's up, Prom? What's up, TS Splody? What day is it? It's Tuesday. I'm supposed to be doing Deck Doctor today. Ah, jeez. I really want to get Golden Priest, so I'll do Deck Doctor tomorrow. I just want to get Golden Priest. Sometimes I'm scared playing Cleric turn 1 because you could coin Dark Bomb it. I've never had to get coin Mad Bomber before. This is the first for me. Well, I mean, let's get it outside the range of the Mad Bomber, right? Now he has to have a Mortal Coil, he has to have a Dark Bomb, he has to have something. So I have a link to the vet deck I won the King of the Beta Duelist tournament with. I put it on my Twitter, so you can check it there. Well, I guess I want a free dude, so I just bump here, heal it with Light on the arm, and then heal it again. Sure. Dudes are cool. We need more cards, because I mean, like, all of these cards cost 6. And we're gonna be way dead before then. Need some sort of crazy face warlock, Mad Bomber. That circle is clutch. Now I can clean up the board and take care of business. What's up, Stolp? How's it going, man? Why is the cam so blue? Because it's shitty and old. And my room's blue. It's got blue paint on it, so I guess that probably helps it be blue. Alright, this is not worth an Alkanized Circle yet. I think I'm actually just gonna draw off his guy. And then I can use the buff here to be able to clean this up so I don't have to worry about the death rattle when I am doing the Alkanized Circle. I like that. And it makes it, I don't know, kind of awkward to kill this cleric because he's got to lose a lot of his board now. Can't just farm it with this guy. Might be competing in the Red Bull tournament this weekend? Yeah! I'll be playing in the Red Bull tournament with the Maz and Zalay, so that's going to be awkward. But hey. Should be fun still. Got nothing against him. Sick implosion for 2. I mean, I think he's playing an aggro deck, but I really don't have to clear this. Like, I'm just gonna drop this Justicar and chill. What do I eat? Why is that in this aggro warlock? What's going on? Maybe it's like a combo warlock? I don't know. do know that this is a good play. But actually, we lose the circle. Maybe I am supposed to just light bomb it, because the flexibility of the Alchemy clear. Or I can just entomb it. I think I will just entomb it. I don't need the tempo of getting an Alchemy out there. Because, I mean, like, I could Alchemy Flash Heal at heal his face, but then I lose the Alchemy's double circle combos and such. I'm Priest. I'm supposed to play slow. I don't need tempo. I just gotta hang out and do Priest things. Why did I leave Archon? Alright, well, I left Archon because I did not enjoy being on the team, first off. Like, I did in the beginning, I enjoyed being on the team a lot, which is why I originally joined it. I had friends there and stuff. Well, they fired all my friends, which kind of sucked. And then, I had some problems with the contract, with just doing the things that the contract promised. And when, I mean, like, they weren't honoring the contract, so that gave me a window of opportunity for me to say, hey, if they're not honoring the contract, this is the opportunity for me that I can either leave or stay on the team. And I was like, I'm not happy with what's going on here. I left the team house. Didn't like the team house situation. Didn't like living with all of them because they treated me like shit. They didn't respect my stuff. So I left that situation, and then from there they never sent me my stuff after about a month of me asking for it. And so I had no computer or anything, and I still don't have my computer. So what the fuck is this Warlock deck? So I mean, like, I just didn't feel good about being on and being a part of the team, so I decided it was time for me to move on, try and find something else that I enjoyed more, because I'm playing video games not for the money. I'm playing video games to be happy and play with my friends. That's why I was on like a smaller upcoming team, was so that I could be with my friends, and that's why I didn't go to like a huge organization or whatever. So I really just valued being on a team with friends, and then didn't work out, so now gotta find something new, you know. Belchers are good. What did you do? Which one of my teammates get kicked off Arcade? Purple and Zixo both basically got kicked off. You know. I mean, I could organize circle this. I think I wait still. Well, I continue to play Hearthstone at pro level. Yeah, this isn't going to affect any of my Hearthstone progress at all. Still going to try and get highest money earner in Hearthstone again. Still going to try and play in as many Hearthstone tournaments as I possibly can. And, yeah. I don't think it's going to affect me too much. Alright, now I think we should probably be cleaning this up. I just double circle this. Circle, heal, circle. Alright, definitely. And then I probably want to kill this over killing the 1 damage guy from this line. I can kill them both if I want to use the flash heal or the light of the Nara, but I don't think I do. I want to accumulate those for burst towards the end of the game. I'm just gonna do this. Well then, I guess I'm not gonna be able to use them for burst at the end of the game. That's kind of awkward. So I guess I will just ping this off then, since I'm kind of in a situation where these cards are going to be dead if I don't use them. The scary thing about this though is we're at 12 cards, we're starting to fizzle out a little bit. We've used both Northshire Clerics, so it's going to be hard to continue cycling as we go. How do I feel about my mom splitting the beans? My mom copy and pasted something she saw on Reddit, so that comment just totally isn't true. As some random guy on Reddit was like, there's a bidding war, and then my mom was like, James, I saw that there's a bidding war about you, that's so cool. And I'm like, Mom, that's not true, that's just a guy on Reddit. And she was like, it's so cool. So she's really excited for me and really happy about everything and being way too involved. But I mean, God bless her, she's got a lot of energy and definitely picked my mood up, you know. So she's funny sometimes. Yeah. But yeah, it's kind of funny because then people started writing like official articles and quoting that in it, and I'm just looking at that like, oh god, that's just not true. Mom, what have you done? But, you know. What happened to Zalay? He's still an Archon, your friend? Yeah, Zalay's doing his own thing. I mean, he's gonna do whatever's the best for him. Definitely. I mean, at the end of the day, the team's a business decision, and I mean, you gotta do what's the best for you. And that is one of the mistakes I made, because I only joined the team just because I was like, these are people I like, I want to hang out with these people. And I probably should have thought more about it. It's a weak light bomb, but he's only got 4 cards, maybe we can make it happen. If we keep him tapping, he'll actually run out of steam. We got death for any big things, and hopefully we can accumulate enough spells for a pyro combo for another board clear. And we could probably just fatigue him. Let's just say Team Archon on your stream title. I don't know how to change that. I don't know. Gonna be deck doctoring in the next week. I will be deck doctoring probably tomorrow. I just want to get Golden Priest right now, man. As soon as I get Golden Priest, I'll start deck doctoring. I just feel so plebe without my Golden Priest. He's used 2 Hellfires. I might get Wild Pyro in here on the action. Just start having pieces on the field to be able to trade with. Like, it does put pressure on his health total, but he's got 9 cards in total left. So if I'm able to trade with 9 cards, I win the game. So, just want more things on the board. It's gonna be a hard one to trade with. Oh, there you go. It trades pretty evenly with it, I'd say. There are people on the team you're gonna miss. I mean, like everybody. I lived with these people for a year, so even though I'm not happy about how things worked out, they're definitely still all friends of mine. Well then. 7 cards left. He's got 2 cards left.
Fire it up.
Just gotta find some sort of light bomb or some way to do these pyro clears. Pete GLV just subscribed. Thanks for subscribing, dude. Welcome to the Batcave team thing. Sorry we're not doing Deck Doctor today, but tomorrow if you want, you can send me a deck list and we can get to doctoring it. I just want to get some Golden Priest in right now. Actually, maybe we should do Deck Doctor today and I'll just do only Priest Deck Doctor. The Entombed Ysera. Wonder if he has a second Siphon Cell. If he's got it, it's in his hand. Twisting Nether. I like cleared his own board for it. Cool. Resident Sleeper Priest taking him to fatigue. I don't know, maybe it was because he threw Mad Bombers in his Reno lock. Too many low value cards. God, Golden Priest takes a long time. You gotta fatigue everybody. Is there one specific thing that bothered you about Archon? Well, it took them... They still haven't sent me my stuff from the Archon house from when I moved out a month ago. And the last time that I called them to try and like talk to them about my stuff, they just bitched me out over like a Skype call. And I was like really upset about that. I was like, I don't understand how this is possibly my fault here. All I want is my stuff back that you said you'd send me. And they're like cussing me out about it. I don't know. It's like not a good environment for me. That was the thing that most recently set me off, and I was like, I am done. Why didn't I take care of my stuff before I left? Well, the flights lined up in such a way that I really couldn't, and they told me, oh man, it'll be no problem. We have it all ready since we just moved it, so we haven't even unpacked it yet, and it'd be no problem to ship it to you. And I was like, that's fantastic. And I took their word for it. And live and learn. Not gonna take anyone's word for that ever again. So I'm gonna try and do that myself from now on. But I mean, like, that's not really big things. It's just a bunch of little things, and the little things added up to me not being happy where I was at, so I wanted to go somewhere else, you know? It's nothing against them personally or anything like that. I just want to be on a team where I'm happy where I'm at. Alright. Gang bosses are annoying. And that is a fact. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna double hit it. So turn 4's come up and he's got the coin. Could like implosion me or something. Kinda want Alkanite Flash Heal. We don't know if he's Reno Lock or what kind of Warlock he is. I think I will just heal this and pass. It doesn't die to something crazy. Hold back Wild Pyromancer, just in case he's not Reno Lock and I need it for something. Hold back Alkanite in case he is Reno Lock and I needed to kill him. Oh yeah, also, when they said they were going to send me my stuff, they didn't send me my stuff at all because it was actually some sort of Skamaz little trick there so that they could use all my computer and stuff. There was some like Dota boot camp they were having. So they just straight up used my monitors and my computer and my equipment for that without sending it to me or telling me that that was going to happen. At least that's my personal thought on why they said they would send me my stuff and then didn't. Alright. So, we can go here and then Wild Pyromancer shenanigans to try and make my way to that Knife Juggler. I got Alkanite, which I could use this turn, and just Flash Heal the Knife Juggler. I think hiding this Alkanite behind here and preserving the life on the Death Lord's pretty good against too. I mean, if it just happened once, that'd be cool, but it's just these sort of things happened every week, and every time I'd complain about them, they would give me a talk like I'm the bad guy, and they would tell me I'm not being a good friend, I'm not being a good part of the team, and they would say like, this is how startup teams are, you have to try and like work with us, and it's really unprofessional and rude of you to complain about this stuff. And I was like, I'm trying my best to be a good friend, man. I joined the team simply because I'm friends with you guys, and just, That's a business decision I am never gonna make again. Like, just adding the friendship element to it, and then they just used that against me the whole way. It was, made me really sad. Because I try my best to be a team player. Alright, let's see. I guess I really want to just play things that get me bored, so I want to do this. It's kind of weird. So this Alchemy did stick, so I guess I'm all in on the board because I lost my removal options behind it, so I don't think I want to draw here. That is a way to clear here if I wanted to go that route. Damages my own Alchemy a little bit. I could just do this though. I can't Wildfire Man. I can Wildfire Man with Thought Steal, Light of an Arrow? I can Wildfire Man or Light of an Arrow. There you go. Then just go here, Wildfire Man or Light of an Arrow. So I want a Thought Steal first. Yeah. Let's do that. See what we can get here. Oh, those are some high value cards. Interesting, he's running Sylvanas in his zoo. Let me clean this up. What about the Red Bull tournament? I mean, I'll still play with the people. I mean, Soleil's still my friend, and Amaz is still my friend, so shouldn't be a problem. It's just team situation wasn't quite working out, so. What? This seems pretty good. Got 13 damage next turn, so if he taps, he's dead. They didn't steal my computer, they just didn't care enough to send it to me in a timely fashion and ignored me when I requested it. It's different than stealing it. It's disrespectful, but it's not insane. Alright, what am I doing? I really want to just drop Sylvanas, Skull Face, ignore this boom. If he ever taps, I get Holy Nova, you know. Oh, did I have lethal? Or was it trade this? No, because I'd have to like lose it. Yeah, I think we're okay. I don't know, there might have been some crazy lethal there with Holy Nova damaging this and then being able to heal it back up with Circle after trading this. Just make a comeback, man. I just hold this till I get value off of this. I could play this here, but it sets up Holy Nova. Maybe I'll do it. I mean, he's got to trade into it. But I mean, I got all the time in the world. I'm at 30 health. Let's wait for him to play some cards, try and steal something, you know? What the fuck is going on? Um. Let's just do this then.
You got my attention.
Got my attention. Steve, just got some for $5. Do you think your friendship would have turned out differently if you would have double teamed? Oh god. All right. That's interesting. Use of that card. Well, that sucks. Alright, let's do... I guess I just want to draw 2 and hopefully find something. If not, I can fall back on the Holy Nova. Still be able to death. Already used the 1 death. All the time in the row feels bad. Well, let's try and draw cards here. So we'll go this way first, and then heal our guys for 2. Maybe we can find an answer. We gotta kill him basically, because I don't think I'm living through the turn. So, just trying to find a lethal here somehow. Doesn't look like it's possible. Doesn't look like any order we would have done this, we would have found anything either, so. Could have lived at 1 health on board technically, but he's a Zulok with 5 cards and Archthief for Fom in his deck, so I think he would have found the 1 damage. What a crazy comeback. Priest, man, can't find that 2 damage, you know? Alright, powered shield, maybe not the best to keep. Gotta find just board clears, honestly, and removal for piloted shredder. Once you clear their first piloted shredder, it's usually pretty good. And then you can hopefully be able to clear the rest of the minions for the rest of the game. Cleric turn 1's usually pretty safe against Rogue. It's vulnerable to like backstab and dagger though. I'll hold it back, I mean I'm not going to be doing anything with my next turn anyway. I don't even think I want to play it yet. I'm going to hold it for Wild Pyromancer combos for the draw against Rogue. I'm not going to be mounting any pressure, they're not going to be playing any minions for me to bounce off of. And he's got the answer. Priest can't kill 4/4s. This guy's deck is crazy. How do I win?
Fire it up.
Soccer, just subscribe for 6 months in a row. Half-year sub. Thanks for subscribing, dude. Welcome to the Batcave team thing. How's Ava? Ava's doing alright. I know when an Alchemist Circle just a 4/4, it's gonna be committing more, so I'll hold back and try and get some more value out of my Alchemist Circle. Maybe get a 4-drop out of the deal too. I'm gonna use my Imgur again for deck lists? Maybe. Well, the scary part now is Lothab can come down and stop our board clear. So we could go like Alchemy Circle, Flash Heal to fully clear the board, but I don't want to do that if I don't have to. I could draw a lot of cards here and try and find the other circle with like Orshire Cleric, Wild Pyromancer, Power Word Shield Circle. Cycle all of those 4 cards for 4 new cards, and then try and have some Alchemy Flash Heal combos, try and clear the board, and set up a board that he's kind of got to be annoyed with. So I guess I will try that. And I'm hoping to cycle into either Light Bomb for turn 6, or some other cards. Some like healy spells that I can use with Alchemized Soul Priest. So I'm gonna just... Oh, the Wild Pyromancer up. And draw 4 cards. There we go, we got Light of the Naru now to help clear it. There's another Light of the Naru to go with our Soul Priest. We can put this Zombie Chow out there if we're not scared of Blade Free. No Light Bomb, no Second Circle. No Holy Nova, kinda sucks. Go here, I guess, for another card. Because we don't need this many low costing clear spells, and I want to have this at 3 health just in case we find Light Bomb. So now we got a full hand to try and react. I think that was better than clearing. Doesn't mean we couldn't kill the Violeted Teacher anyway, unless we expended too many resources. I mean, he has to have like Flurry here, otherwise he's clearing really inefficiently, so I'm pretty happy about it. Alright, developing more minions, drawing us a card so we overdraw 1. That's kinda annoying. Got rags by the Earthen Ring Varzier. Maybe just entombing those. We got Alkanite Flash Heal plays. We got Wild Pyromancer plays too. We have like Wild Pyromancer, Injured Blade Master later than ours to play. We have Entomb if we feel like we have enough life. I don't know if we have enough life. And never Light Bomb. 2 Light Bombs, 14 cards. Definitely a tricky situation. Got a lot of okay plays, but no exceptional plays.
Fired up.
This was the plan from the beginning if we didn't get Light Bomb, so I'm gonna just stick with it. Disguise Toach HS just subscribed. Thanks for subscribing, dude. Welcome to the Batcave team thing. Man, don't wreck me this game, man. SI7 Ancient's too strong.
You got my attention.
Got my attention. DS19 just got subscribed. Hey, Bat, don't know what's up with the whole Archon thing, but I got a feeling you might be feeling kind of sad right now. I just wanted to let you know it's okay. Well, I actually feel extremely happy. Sad and happy, I guess. I'm sad that I'm losing some friends, but I've been unhappy on Archon for about 6 months now, so the fact that I was able to get out of my contract and just be able to not be on the team makes me very happy. So, I'm in a good place right now, man. But I appreciate the $2, dude. Well, not any great ways to clear things. I think I'm just gonna entomb this and Zombie Chow. Don't have any good Wild Pyromancer players. I mean, that's what we got. He's got 7-8 damage. Could be dead. He just used a prep though with clearing last turn, so it may be a little bit harder for him to clear me. It's a part of the issue. People going through the house and my room and all my stuff while I was gone. It's part of the issue, yeah. It's just generally feeling like I wasn't respected or welcomed was the main issue. Like, I mean, it's as simple as that. I just wasn't happy where I was at. Like, regardless of who the people were or whatever, I'm not gonna name names about everything, but I mean, like, I just felt like I wasn't being treated like a team and like I was part of anything, so I was like, I'm really not happy here. So, I mean, mainly just personal, man. Just personal feeling of me and feeling like I belong somewhere and feeling like I'm with people that respect me and want to be part of a team with me and want to work with me, and that's not how I felt, so it was time for me to get out of there. Alright, let's see if we can not die. Says I'm streaming on Team Archon? Yeah, I don't know how to change that. So, I mean, it's not a big deal. I have to talk to Twitch and stuff and get that changed. So, I mean, it's going to be a process to figure out all that stuff. But, yeah, it's going to say I'm under Archon for a little bit, I guess. Because of all the contract situation with the streaming contracts and whatnot. Well, how do I want to do with this? Not being able to kill 4/4s, man. The Blight of Priest. Guess I just want to start healing. I gotta not die. That's a good way to win, right? I mean, I could Ezra Drake Deathlord, but he hasn't used any saps yet. I mean, I could Justicar Deathlord. But again, yeah, he hasn't used any saps. It's like, sap oil kill me is a real play that can happen. So I'm just going to get this Justicar down and heal myself for 4. And try and do that almost every turn. Try and get out of range here. The Van Cleef that came out on turn 2 really just punched me in the face for 20 damage this game. I just had no answer to the turn 2 Van Cleef. Will I keep streaming as usual? Yeah. I don't think anything's going to change. The only thing that's going to change is it's just not going to say Archon. And that's about it. Other than that, I'm still going to stream like normal. Still going to play in tournaments. Same old, same old. Who was my better friends at Archon? My best friend at Archon was Purple, and he got fired. And my second best friend was, I guess, Soleil. So, he's still part of Archon. Well, the old triple spell power double eviscerate flurry. I guess we should have taunted. Didn't have sap. Thoughts on Orange? I think Orange is a really nice person. Definitely one of my friends on Archon. He's been doing really well lately, so really happy to see him doing good. What about Hosty? Hosty hasn't been on Archon for a long time, but he was one of my friends on Archon too. I lived with him for a while in Canada. He's a pretty sweet dude. But, yeah, he got kicked off as well. Thoughts on Amnesia? Amnesia is a really cool person to hang out with. He's a really good player, and he's definitely going to be good when he has more time to play, but he's still in high school, so he's got to be doing that, and he can't really travel to tournaments because of his age unless he goes with an adult, and then that scheduling is just hard to do. Alright, turn 1 Zombie Chow. I like this a lot better than turn 1 Northshire Cleric, because this cleric can't die. Because if the cleric dies, I don't draw any cards. If I don't draw any cards, I don't have the right answers to his stuff. What is Orange like? It's got really great hair, man. I don't know what to say. Dude, and Druid hero power passes 2 turns in a row. Feels good, man. He doesn't hit the Deathlord to play on the cleric, and probably because he's got no way to kill it afterwards. But yeah, I don't have any plays on turn 4, so I want to just cycle this. I'm gonna cycle it on this so he doesn't die to Wrath in case he still doesn't have a play. I'm gonna hold back on playing the Northshire Cleric because I want to save it to get that guaranteed cycle. That guaranteed cycle. Any other teams in mind, or flying solo for a while? I have no idea yet. I wanted to have a plan before I tried to leave Archon, but I had to leave sooner than I was planning on it, so plan went out the window. So currently I have no plan, and I guess I'm just gonna be, yes, technically speaking, unemployed for a while and making no money from any team or any sponsors or anything, because I have none of that lined up at all, and I'm trying to buy a house right now. So that's gonna be a little awkward, but it shouldn't be any big deal. That is a good top deck. We get an extra draw. We get to protect our Death Lord against Druid. That's an insane top deck. But yeah, so just gonna be kind of YOLO in it, and hoping things work out, and hoping I'm still able to line up the house purchase I'm trying to do. So I have a place to live. Alright, draw more cards, win the game. I've heard that's good. Do I want to play Injured Blade Master? I kind of want to heal my Death Lord, because I don't want him to be able to pop it super easily. But I definitely want to double trade into this, because that has to happen. We can't leave him up with spell power. So I am going to heal this. Let's see what happens. Zombie Chow is not very useful. I could actually just drop Zombie Chow and Wildfire Mancer. It might be better than the Blade Master. Yeah, probably is. It's worse against mind control tech for sure. What's up, Elefino? What state am I gonna live in? I'm gonna live in Michigan, so I can be close to friends and family. Alright. More card draw, huh? Or we could just Cabal shit Priest. I mean, that's a big board. Man, we are so hard playing into mind control tech. But I mean, you know, probably doesn't have it. It's pretty uncommon in Druid. So, hopefully. Does Priest still feel like he can retake the board once it loses it? Priest is really good at clearing the board. Oh shit, I forgot to tag the Pyro. Okay. Don't do that. Priest is really good at retaking the board because they have Light Bomb, they have Alkanized Circle and whatnot, but most of the time when they retake the board they develop nothing and they spend their entire mana clearing, and then their opponent remakes the board and then they clear the board again, and it sort of creates a loop where your opponent develops the board and then the Priest player clears the board, and you do that for the entire game until they're out of cards. So that's why card draw and making sure you have Cleric is so important in Priest, because you need enough cards to be able to continually clear their board, and this Cleric up until this point has been making that happen for me. But I should have plenty of board clears lined up to hopefully try and take this guy all the way to fatigue with all my board clears. And I mean, that's what Priest does. They just grind you out with board clears for the whole game. So I'm just gonna get Justicard down, get this Alkanite charged up with the Flash Heal and my Hero Power. 9 damage out of hand. So assuming he has no Wrath or Taunts, we can actually kill him. But yeah, so Priest has the ability to reclaim the board, but they don't develop when they reclaim it. So it gives them a really hard time to mitigate tempo while reclaiming the board. So that's why they always resort to the fatigue plan, because if you don't win the tempo war, you gotta win the value war, and if you're winning the value war, you're taking them to fatigue. So that's why Priest can be kind of frustrating to play, because it's so slow. Alright, I think we just do this. Get one of these bad boys out there and just pop that guy off. Just got Skamaz for $20. Dude, you're a dude. You've always got dudes in your chat to support you, dude. Sorry to hear about the rough times. Aw, thanks, dude. I appreciate it, man. Feels good, man. Good times ahead. Feels good, man. Who all left Archon? Well, not a lot of people left. I think I'm the only one that's left. Everyone else got fired. But their turnover rate for players isn't very good. Oh, hello, Boom. Oh, is that lethal? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15? Hello. Just clear his board while we're at it. Oh. What? Oh man, it didn't even give us a credit for that win. We're still at 41. What the hell? Denying my golden priest, bro. Well, I guess, I mean, this is gonna be asked a lot why I left, so I have to keep repeating myself with it, but I was just generally unhappy. Felt like I wasn't being treated correctly. Wanted something new. Watched my stream, you've probably heard me complain about Archon a lot in the past, like, 6 months. Just at least once a month they do something that doesn't make any sense and really bothers me. And it's really added up and stressed me out a lot, so I just wanted to remove the stress from my life. Hard to complain about Archon for longer than 6 months. Yeah, well, I mean, they were my friends. They were the first team I joined for real, like real team, and I wanted to make it work, and was trying to be on Archon for forever. Hopefully, was the plan, but didn't work out with me. Did I talk to Amaz before I left? He didn't really want to talk too much, but there was a call and he said bye. That was about it. Talked with Backspace though. I haven't actually said anything to Zalay yet, but he kind of knew this was coming for a long time now, so don't really need to tell him anything. Steve just got Skamaz for $5. Did you ever tell us about what they did with your toothbrush? If not, you might want to get a new one. Well, never heard about that. Dude, I got double thought steal. Try and outvalue him later. I might just try and kill him. Go deep with it. Curve priest all the way. How were the Gfinity events? That is a really random question, Twitch chat. Gfinity was like a year ago. They were pretty cool, I guess. I liked them a lot. It was kind of weird when I won the first one, won the second one, and then they didn't invite me to the third one. But, yeah, I got nothing against them. Alright, let's try and find something to do here. Probably should have held on to that Alkanite, but we did get him to reveal the shade, which is convenient for cleaning up. Because, I mean, that thing grows out of control forever. It's just real annoying. Got an Innervate. I get screwed over at a lot of invitations. I think I get my fair share of invites. I think I've been doing pretty well on getting invites. I think it's pretty fair overall. I'm not here to try and complain or anything about anything like that. Oh, what's up, Mr. Yagoot? How's it going, dude? Alright. Oh. Mr. Yagoot's still teamless. So then I guess I'm not the best teamless player. Shit. Can't be the best at anything, man. Never lucky. Sorry that happened. It's okay, man. Alright, let's see what we can find here. That's not helpful. I guess we're doing mod steal. See if we can find a removal. There you go. Good thing everybody randomly plays 2 living roots for some reason. Did I try to bring up anything issues with these Amaz? All the small issues? Try to bring up every single one. And that's one of the main reasons why I was upset with the team, is because they all ended in me getting cussed out by the team management. So I mean, there's 2 sides to that coin there, though. There's probably, I guess, I wasn't the best at bringing these issues up, since they usually make me pretty heated, and then I don't think they were handled by management correctly because it's a new team and whatnot, and it's a thing that I just didn't like dealing with. Maybe I'm not the best people person, whatever, but it's just something that continued happening for about a year, and every time I brought it up, it was it never got resolved. So small issues accumulating over a year and not being handled correctly by, I guess, either party, we can say, so I want to be fair. And is the biggest stressor in my entire life was being part of the team, and when that's your biggest stressor in your life, I think it's time to move on, you know? So, I just don't want that stress. I don't want to have to deal with that. Alright, let's see what we find out this Ezra Drake first. Maybe we find a cleric? I'm gonna go here and try and find a cleric. Aha. Play cleric. Innovate for a card. That went well. Why did I resign back in October? Well, I really did not want to resign back in October, but they promised me a bunch of changes with how management was going to work, and they promised me a better salary, and I was like, it really sounds like you guys are getting your act together. I really want to be a part of this team if I can make it work. So back in October, I re-signed, and I was like, alright, everything that everyone's saying seems positive. Seems like we're going to make something happen. And this is the team I want to be on, so if they can